We're here with Lauren Consolazio from Keller Williams up in Hamilton, Wenham. Lauren, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
You're in one of those markets, if you live on the other side of the city, a lot of people might not know where Hamilton, Wenham is.
Sure. Well, we're north of Beverly, or Salem, if those are towns that people are more familiar with. Everyone knows Salem for the Halloween, right?
Absolutely.
But Hamilton, Wenham's a really different feel, really rural. We've got lots of horse farms and golf courses, that kind of feel. But there is a commuter rail station, so you can get into the city pretty quick, about 40 minutes.
I'm from the North Shore, from North Andover, and I'm definitely familiar with them. I think we actually played Hamilton, Wenham in sports back when I was up there. It's really a decent location to the city. I mean, I'm sure you can get in not that long of a trip.
Yeah, for sure. I grew up in Marblehead, and when I moved to Hamilton Wenham many years ago, people thought I was moving to the boondocks, but actually it's really close to Route 1, 95, 128. It's actually a lot more convenient. And then we do have the commuter rail. But you get that escape from the city because it's such a different way of life.
And it is a different way of life. I mean, just from the size of the town, it's pretty small.
Yeah, there's only 12,000 people in Hamilton Wenham combined. And I use those together because we do share schools, library, rec department, things like that.
Kind of a cool area because I feel like a lot of towns are being overbuilt, right? And if you're looking for space coming out of the city, Hamilton Wenham is a great option.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to have a little bit of room in your backyard, maybe the occasional deer, definitely rabbits, that kind of feel, and some buffer from your neighbors.
What about price point?
Median sales about $650, but the bulk of our sales for the last 2 years have been between $400 and $550. So we're having more and more people move from the city, coming there for the schools. They are very high rated in the state. And so that's bringing up more of that first-time home buyer market. They do range up. I mean, we have properties over $4 million as well.
Sure, and a lot of them probably horse farms.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
So for the horse lovers, once again, great town. Let's flip it. I know you work with buyers and sellers, but for the person that's thinking about selling today, how are you advising them in today's market?
Well, I think because the prices have been going up for several years in a row, we're a good 13% above our peak year up in Essex County. So a lot of sellers have the big number signs in their eyes, and they think they can just throw anything out there. And there's certainly sales that seem incredibly high, but I still advise sellers to price at or even a little bit below the market value. That way you get more competition and you end up ultimately with more control.
How often, though, do you come across that seller that says inventory is low, bidding wars are still out there? I don't care if it's the winter, whatever. My home's going to sell right away, and I don't have to do anything to it. They exist.
But buyers are so educated now because of the tools they have that they're not going to fall for it. So you're always better off, and you can't price a house too low because the market's going to drive it up. I mean, I've had listings just this year that have gone 20, 30,000 or more above asking. So clearly the market brought it to where they felt was a fair price.
Value missile right there. Water finds its level, right? Home prices find its level without question.
You can always say no if you're not happy, but I doubt that'll be the scenario.
Yeah, and if it's priced too high, you can do serious damage to your sale, right?
People won't even look at it.
Great information. Thank you, Lauren, for stopping by. And if you're in the Hamilton Wenham market and would like to reach out to Lauren directly, it's Lauren Sells Homes.
Homes with Lauren.
Homeswithlauren.com. And remember, we have more market updates just like this one right here on Boston.com.